Hello, everybody, and welcome to the North American Invitational here in the Onondaga Nation, just south of Syracuse, New York, for some lacrosse playoff action between the Basom Bombers and the big boys of Akwesasne. This match will determine who will be 5th place overall, as this is the final stop for both of these teams. And then coming up all after that will be the semifinals to determine who will get top 4. My name is David Bowie, and thank you for tuning in with us here on Lacrosse-TV for this playoff matchup. Happy to have you along here for the broadcast, and thank you for tuning in for wherever you are watching this or listening this from. Thank you for taking time out of your day as we bring you some great lacrosse action. As we are seconds away from the opening face-off, the Basom Bombers will be in the yellow and black with a gray trim, and opposite to them will be the big boys of Akwesasne in the black with gray and orange trim. In net for the Basom Bombers is number 2, Chase Martin. And opposite to him will be number 30, Keegan Thomas. Looks like Chance Hill for the Bombers will start in the face-off circle. And going against him is Brandon Francis of Akwesasne. And here we go. Playoff lacrosse action. Let's drop that ball. Face-off won by Akwesasne as Russ Oakes will start it. And that centering pass for Daniel Lazor kind of goes off him, and back the other way we come. Quickly in transition, here comes the Bombers. There's a shot, and saved by Thomas. Ball finally corralled by Russ Oakes, and he'll dump it to Sky Sunday. Spelt like the day of the week, not like the delicious ice cream treat Sunday. Akwesasne in the attacking zone. There's a shot, trying to go 5-0, and save by Martin. In transition the other way, Anthony Patterson on the far side. Gets it to Marshall Palace. That pass not right there. Oh, there's a bit of a slash in the face, incidentally. And now a breakaway chance. Here comes Matt Johnson over the top, and he stepped into the crease. But it was saved nonetheless by Chase Martin, as the Bombers will regain control. Chance Hill takes a shot, but his shot was hit as he took it, so it went awry and easily scooped up. Akwesasne now on the attack. Plays White, tried to take a shot. He had to regroup. Takes another shot, and that just goes off Martin. And it'll go out of play, but be Akwesasne's ball with a reset clock. Ball being shuffled around in the offensive zone. Quick shot. That's going to be saved. Yes, it will, and it'll be kept out by Martin. And back the Bombers come the other way. A little bit of trickery involved as they're trying to play the hidden ball trick a little bit. Over the top, and save by Thomas. Alex Linder now entering the offensive zone. He'll drop it for Russ Oakes. Oakes with a shot, and that'll be saved by Martin. Rebound. And Akwesasne will have to regroup. There's a shot, and it'll go wide. And it will be scooped up by the Bombers. At pass not on the mark. Battle for it, and Gates Abrams will pick it up. To the far side. Shot, wide, rebound, around the back. And missed a wide open net. Was Marshall Palace, and there's a goal. Well, Gates Abrams says, if you're not going to score, I will. And he does just that as he's able to beat Keegan Thomas on the low side. And as the first goal of the game, as it is 1-0. Bombers strike first over the big boys of Akwesasne. Daniel Azora tries to pick up the loose ball from the faceoff, but is being met by Slashes. Able to squeak through tight coverage. The referee also incidentally impeding traffic. There's a shot. Save, and it's kept out. I thought that got through the 5-0 of Chase Martin, but he bent over backwards, had the glove behind him to keep it out. Wow. Several close calls for the goaltenders early. There's a shot, and that's going to be saved. And a crease violation will give the ball over to Akwesasne. Chauncey Hill trying to score on that one. Chase Martin scoops up the loose ball and will get it to Alex Henry. And Alex Henry's pass not taken by Brooker Muir. And that shot just goes wide and behind the net. And Martin will pick up the ball. Get it off to his teammates so they can start the rush. Ball's on the far side to Brooker Muir. Turnover by Akwesasne. That was Daniel Lazor who forced it. Shot for the point. Wide left. Akwesasne still on it. There's a shot, and that's going to be right-armed away by Martin. And out in front. That's going to be a save, and another one. What was that? How was that saved? I don't know how that didn't go in, but somehow the Bombers able to get in front of it. Absolutely dumbfounded by how that happened. Now Alex Henry on the other way from behind the back. Trying to do a highlight reel goal and deke out Keegan Thomas. He was having nothing of it. But we've got a penalty coming up here against the big boys of Akwesasne. It'll be an illegal substitution. So that means anyone from the team can serve the penalty. And it will be Russ Oakes. So power play for the Bombers for the first time. Launches it high. And is in from behind the net as both teams are scrambling for the ball. Bombers will come away with it. Back to the point. Shot, save, and it will be corralled in by Thomas as it ricocheted off his chest. Akwesasne the other way. About a 9-second differential in between the shot clock and the penalty. Shot clock having less time. So Akwesasne can't just hold on to it forever without incurring the shot clock violation, but that might be the case. Jostling around is Oris Edward, and he does just that. And now back the other way we come. Owen Hill, back across, and score! And the Basom Bombers in transition able to get the goal. I believe the penalty had expired before that goal came in, but nonetheless, it will count. And it is 2-0 Bombers over Akwesasne with 7:02 left to go here in the first half. Still a battle for that faceoff. Still loose. Will someone come up with it? And Akwesasne will finally come up with it in the defensive zone. But there's still heavy pressure coming on Alex Linder. He'll have to get it off. There's a quick shot and score! Blaze White, number 51, gets the first goal for Akwesasne, as he was the lucky recipient of the pass from Alex Linder, who drew in double coverage, which left White wide open to take the shot. And he made no mistake on that one. And is now 2-1 as the deficit is cut to 1 in half. Oh, and a false start by both guys. But Bombers will be awarded the ball. One-timer chance. And that just goes wide. And both the face-off men were having a bit of a laugh as they both flinched at roughly the same time. I don't know how the refs determined who got that ball first. I'm having a bit of a hoot here up here on the booth. And so is everybody else out on the field. But we do have some lacrosse to play with under 5.5 to go here in the first half. Pass is lobbed away, shoveled, and it'll go awry. As it'll be a loose ball, and back the other way we come for Akwesasne. Alex Linder, who had the great assist earlier, comes up with speed, takes a shot, and that'll be saved by Martin. As Anthony Patterson will bring it up, feed it off to Abrams, back to Patterson on a give and go. And in front, score! There was a third step to the give and go, and another give to Grayson as he Superman dives across Keegan Thomas. And it is now 3-1 for the Bombers on a great passing sequence. .420 left to go here. A little bit of checking. Oh, you got to watch out for the over and back. And somehow the Bombers are able to avoid that. To the point. Now the slot, shot, score! Keenan Nimham able to get his body into the slot. The recipient of great passing from the Bombers. And what was a close game, all of a sudden, the Bombers are starting to run away with it now, enjoying a 3-goal lead, thanks to Keenan and Needham. It's 4-1. Alex Linder goes through, he fires, and that's going to be saved by Martin. Akwesasne back on the offensive attack. Just over 3 minutes left to play here in the first half as Linder trying to get it and pass it across, shot. And that'll be scooped up by Martin. Long outlet pass. It's there, but is it on time? Odd man rush now. Oh, but that pass for Lee Abrams not there. Blown opportunity for the Bombers, and now the Akwesasne see if they can get themselves on offense. Centering pass, shot, and that's right armed away by Martin. Big boys of Akwesasne in the offensive zone. looking for a lane, trying to find one. Cutting across through the middle. Shot, saved by Martin. Hit him on the right pad. Now here come the Bombers. Alex Henry. And now Anthony Patterson will have it. Tries to one-time it. Where did that ball go? Oh, there it is. There's a shot, wide. Picked up, shot, and another save. Still corralled by the Bombers, and now that pass is intercepted as Hector Garrow able to take it away. Garrow trying to come around. Now he's getting pinned up against the boards, now being double teamed, and he's able to draw a penalty as he takes a hit, possibly to the head. And he's down. And the Bombers know that there is going to be a penalty on that one, as that hit was at least incidental to the head. So that's going to be a 3-minute major against the Bombers, and this could be the break that the big boys of Akwesasne needs. Hector Garrow able to go off under his own power very quickly. Oh, wow, the clearing attempt intercepted. Shot, score! How did that happen? As Blaze White makes a beautiful interception on a clearing attempt and just launched it. Beat the 5-hole of Chase Martin. And that'll put it at 4-2 here as we are concluding the first half. You are watching the North American Invitational of Lacrosse in the beautiful Onondaga Nation just south of Syracuse. My name is David Bowie, and I'll be broadcasting this for you on Lacrosse-TV. Thank you so much for tuning into this game. You can watch all of our games on our YouTube channel as we will upload them as soon as possible once the games are completed. You can find them on Lacrosse-TV, where all of these games of the North American Invitational will be uploaded to. And the score at the half, Basom Bombers 4, Big Boys of Akwesasne 1, or 2 rather, as it is not fixed yet on the scoreboard. And the winner of this game will determine the 5th place team overall for the North American Invitational, as this is a playoff game. And to bear in mind that Keenan Nenam is currently serving a 3-minute major for high sticking as he hit Hector Garrow. Although the shot was inadvertent, it didn't mean to get him in the head, but he got him, and then he plowed into the boards from that hit. I definitely agree that it should be a major, but Nenam apologetic about it. Didn't mean to do so. Wasn't intending to hurt him, but he did make contact with him, and that's enough to draw the major. And we are moments away from restarting and getting to the second half. And there's the face-off of the second half, and we open it up. Oh, and that loose pass not there, and now back the other way. Here comes shot, and that goes off the left arm of Keegan Thomas. Remember, there is a major penalty being served by the Bombers, so Akwesasne will have their chance on the power play here for a little more. Back and forth, score! Sky Sunday, the recipient of a tic-tac-toe one-timer. And now that brings Akwesasne even closer. It is now 4-3 as they've got 2 power play goals on this major penalty. So there's about 1:20 left here in the major penalty. And the Bombers will win the faceoff and start the rush. From behind the net. And a crease violation will give the ball to Akwesasne. And now they fast break the other way. And it will be slowed up by Blaze White, who has a goal earlier in this contest. And the inside, shot. That'll be saved by Martin. Routine save. And the Bombers will start their attack, entering the offensive zone. Justin Martin. He'll get it off. And that's just lobbed into the netting of Keegan Thomas. Long outlet pass. Here's a breakaway chance. Shot saved by Martin. As he rejects Kai Tarbell. And that could have been the game-tying goal. Now back the other way. Fakes the shot. There's one. And score. No. Crease violation. It has been waved off, and the boos and jeers are coming from the Bombers bench. Not happy with that call. Kai Tarbell will send it back. Shot for the point. That bounces wide and will go out of play as Matt Johnson tried to make the shot. Long outlet pass intended for Chance Hale, but he can't quite handle it. Able to pick it up. The loose ball trying to go Superman from behind. And save by Thomas. He got back in time and robbed the back door on the wraparound. Akwesasne the other way. Takes a shot. We are back to even strength now. All alone. Save by Thomas. Able to get the right arm in. What is going on? We're seeing breakaway chances after breakaway chances. Chase Martin, long lead pass, now trying to give another breakaway chance for his team. Pass not quite there, but here it is at the point. Shot, score! Oh me, oh my. An exhilarating few minutes of lacrosse action here as Owen Hill gets the goal. What was supposed to be a breakaway pass gets back to him at the point, and he's able to beat Keegan Thomas. I don't know if these players are just trying to look good for the camera here, but we've seen some fancy razzle-dazzle play from both of these teams. It's like a heavyweight slugfest with no blocking or defenses, just punch after punch to the mouth on every opposite side. And I'm sure fans are loving this. Akwesasne will get the ball on the turnover as Kai Tarbell will get it. Centering pass at the front and score. After the Bombers score, Akwesasne comes right back with a goal of their own as Blaze White gets his second goal of the game. Tic-tac-toe passing. And oh boy, how this game has opened up. This is a really exciting game and definitely appeals to a lot of these lacrosse fans out here. It has just been putting on a show. So the Bombers will go on the attack. And it's brought in through the middle. Cam Seneca tries to take a pass. And the shot will just go wide as it was trying to go through over top. Seneca's pass was not quite 100%. That's from behind the back, and that's going to be stopped by Martin. Long stretch pass into the offensive zone. From behind the back, pass not there for Darius Anderson. And the big boys of Akwesasne going back the other way. Alex Linder, boy, that sweet assist from before. To Blaze White, he's got two, he might be looking for a third. No, he tries a centering pass. But it is not there intended for Linder, but it's recovered. And there's another one-timer attempt. And that ball did not quite go in the netting, so when it was launched, it went way high and wide. And there's a break the other way, and save by Thomas. I can't even finish my own sentences, as there's just been nonstop action in this game. Oh boy. Akwesasne on the attack. Centering pass, shot, saved by Martin. There's a rebound, another save. And Chase Martin, two consecutive great saves from the slot area. Now will be brought in by the Bombers. Alex Henry. Cross rink pass, but goes out of play, so it'll be a big boys ball. Launched high in the air for Akwesasne. And Kai Tarbell has it on the far side. Trying to cut in through the middle. Seeks a pick. Is cutting around to the near side. Lays it back. Now Tarbell out again. Kai Tarbell, however, stepped in the crease, or Brandon Francis did. Either way, we're going to get a turnover as the Bombers will go back to work on offense, nursing a one-goal lead, 5-4. Out in front of the slot, trying to go 5-hole, and that'll be stopped by Thomas. 6:30 left to go here, and that long outlet pass could be anyone's ball as it's one-on-one, and that'll be won by the Bombers. So Brooker Muir able to snag the ball out of the air. And here comes the attack as Anthony Patterson tries to go through. The end of a stick has fallen apart. Not counted as a broken stick, however. So the player can still hold the stick. And that ball was accidentally lifted out of play, and it will be Akwesasne's ball. Long a breakout pass for Kai Tarbell. And he's just going to hold things up. Tarbell. There's a shot. Rings one off the post. Rebound. Low shot. That's saved and goes wide. And that'll be picked up by Matt Johnson. Johnson on the far side. Passes it off. Behind the back pass and a behind the back shot. And that'll be saved by Martin. Akwesasne slowing things down a bit. As Blaze White looking for a way through. He just wants to get a hack trick. He'll pass it to behind the net. Matt Johnson. Out in front. And it'll be recovered by the Bombers. Oh, what could have been a fast break the other way for the Bombers for Justin Martin. Now he gets an on-man rush, however. He decides to shoot it, and that goes wide. Rebound picked up. Shot. Score! Anthony Patterson is able to scoop up the wide ball pass and just kind of casually throws it in on a bounce shot. And he's able to beat it through Keegan Thomas. It is now 6-4 with 4:27 left to go here in the second half. Still either team's game, but you have to figure Akwesasne has to do something now. And we'll get a false start for the Bombers. Oh, that pass is intercepted. Shot through the back and save. And Thomas just immediately gets that out. Ross Oakes to Daniel Lazor. Back to Oakes. Oakes cutting through into the middle. Winds up, shot. That's going to be saved by Martin. Got the right pad into it. Ball's loose out in front of the slot. Picked up by Akwesasne. Blaze White looking around. He'll get it to the far side for Kai Tarbell. Tarbell from behind the back, and that pass is intercepted. Now in transition the other way, here comes the Bombers. And things will be slowed down. And there's a quick shot. And it'll just go wide. Ball in the air, and Akwesasne will take it back. Akwesasne coming in through, low shot. And no goal. As the referee is emphatically called no goal. I know back the other way, here come the Bombers. Less than 3 minutes left to go here in the second half. Spinning in and getting taken down. Here's a Bomber. It was Lee Abrams. He was surrounded by two men, and now Akwesasne will have control of the offensive zone. Rips a shot, saved by Martin in the chest, but rebounded by Alex Linder. He's got the ball. Linder puts on the brakes, gets to the far side, long rip shot, and that was deflected. It'll be rebounded by the Bombers. Long outlet pass the other way. Here's a breakaway chance. Shot, score! Lee Abrams was all alone cherry picking, and he made the most of his opportunity, able to beat through Keegan Thomas, outweighting him, and he scores the goal. And now the Bombers enjoy a 3-goal lead with less than 2 minutes to go, and that could be the insurance that the Bombers need to get 5th place. So Akwesasne will win the draw. Here comes Akwesasne shooting it through. Goes from behind. Did it roll through? No, it did not. I thought it did. And now back the other way. Here's another chance. Breakaway chance for Gates Abrams. Shot. No good. Saved by Thomas. Akwesasne back the other way. One timer. Score! Well, it may not mean much, but Blaze White gets himself the hat trick. But it might not all be for naught. However, there is 1:35 left on the clock. And Akwesasne is only down by 2. But they have to start now. And they won the draw, so that's the first step. Second step is scoring. Watch it. And that rung off the post. And it's bouncing the other way. Here could be a breakaway chance. As Marshall Palace, just couldn't get there in time as the ball just couldn't be on the mark. And his pass out in front. Not there as well. Alex Linder in a hurry, takes a shot wide left, and will bounce off the wall. Akwesasne now down to the final minute of play here in the third. Alex Henry coming in, shot, shouldered away by Thomas. 44 seconds left. They are in a hurry. Matt Johnson trying to come into his speed. Gets it knocked away, but able to recover it back. Loose ball, and it'll be scooped by Kai Tarbell, taking it away from a Bomber. There's a bounce shot, kind of baseballed. And that'll go out of play, and that would have been quite the goal had it gone through. And now, breakaway, Lee Abrams. No. And it's going to be a penalty shot, as is an illegal substitution against the Bombers. So Akwesasne is going to go to center. And Chris Grimm will be the man to take the penalty shot. And he's got to score here. If this team has any chance of getting back in this game, I think the shoulders are going to rest on him. Chris Grimm, one-on-one with Chase Martin. Shot, no, and it just goes wide. In from behind the net. Chris Grimm almost had a chance. So that could have been the final chance for Akwesasne. There's 21.8 seconds left, and they're down by 2. Well, they win the draw here. And they will. So they've got to score quickly, might I add. Shot. It goes wide and bounces up back. Recovered by Akwesasne. Centering pass. One-timer chance, not there. And as the dying seconds go out, and it's a fun little banter at the end. But the Basom Bombers will hold on for the victory as they defeat the big boys of Akwesasne 7-5. It was a valiant effort by the big boys as they came back to within 1. But it wasn't meant to be, as the Bombers will hang on and get the victory here today. And the Bombers will get 5th place. And congratulations to them, as the big boys of Akwesasne will go to 6th place. You're watching the North American Invitational here in Onondaga County Nation. Onondaga Nation. I am David Bowie. Thank you so much for tuning into the broadcast here on Lacrosse-TV. But don't go away, as we will bring you the 3 stars of the game and the award presentation. Don't go away. Blaze White's got to be number 3 or 2. Blaze White, 51. Gates Abram. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Maybe Chase Martin as second star, the goalie. For number 2. The goalie for Bombers, number 2. Yep. Then you want to put Chase Martin. You want to go pound? Okay. And we are back, and we are here to name the 3 stars. Let's see who they are. Blaze White getting 3rd star, as he got the hat trick for Akwesasne. Anthony Patterson. And you can hear the boos coming from his teammates. Patterson had a goal on this game. And Gates Abrams getting an opposite response, actually mixed cheers from his team, as he is the first star of the game. Blaze White, your third star. Anthony Patterson, your second. And Gates Abrams, your first star. And now for the team awards, as the big boys of Akwesasne will receive 6th place. And Russ Oakes will be the representative for Akwesasne. Basom Bombers getting 5th place, and Owen Hill will be the recipient for the award. And that's going to do it here for me, as you are watching the North American Invitational, as the Basom Bombers get a 7-5 victory over the big boys of Akwesasne and win 5th place, as the big boys will get 6th place overall here at the North American Invitational of 2019. Thank you so much for joining me on the broadcast. As you stay tuned, as we will have the top 4 battle it out, as Steven Stamp will bring you the action for all of those 4 games. And we'll also have a 3rd place game as well in those semifinals. Steven Stamp will be there to call all 4 of them. But until then, my name is David Bowie. Thank you for joining us on Lacrosse TV here at the North American Invitational and the Onondaga Nation here at the beautiful Fieldhouse. It has been a pleasure to broadcast with all of you here on Lacrosse TV. Have yourselves a pleasant day and good night.